There's been a lot said about gods over the years, a lot of very complimentary stuff. As complimentary, in fact, as things said of the likes of Speedball 2 and Cadaver, and, indeed, just about everything the Bitmaps have ever done. It's easy to see why everyone gives these games so much praise though. Exceptionally slick presentation, some neat ideas, some amazing artwork, and a knack of updating old ideas in the cleverest ways. They're the nearest thing to a sure thing that the Amiga games industry ever had. Always producing games that are good to look at and interesting to play. So then, gods. And yes, there's no denying it, it's a very good game indeed. It certainly looks gorgeous, packed with incredibly detailed backdrops and lots of well animated little sprites. Richard Joseph, who does much of the Bitmap sound, contributed the in-game noises, and very clattery and realistic they are too. Visually, it's an arcade-style platform hack-em-up, but that's not the full story though. There's enough puzzle solving, door opening, switch throwing, and object collecting here to push it firmly into arcade adventure territory. It's an intelligent sort of action game then, particularly when you realise that the whole thing revolves around some very clever artificial intelligence routines that make the baddies act in some decidedly peculiar ways. The plot. Ah yes, this seems to be based on ancient Greek mythology. Hardly an untapped area in computer games, it's true, though the specifics seem to have been played rather fast and loose with. Our hero may or may not even be Hercules himself. Who can tell? He permanently wears a helmet that obscures his face. But anyway, each world has its own specific task, which must be completed before you can progress further. This may involve retrieving several objects and taking them to a certain place, or manipulating a number of levers to release some kind of treasure. Apart from the first world, they're never going to be easy and are made much harder by the legions of vulture-like harpies, gargoyles and serpents on the prowl. The monsters materialise out of thin air in response to various actions and becoming increasingly intelligent as the game progresses. For example, in the early stages, the monsters will follow a simple attack pattern, but later on they might run away, chase you, or even avoid hostile fire. It's also possible to manipulate them into helping you. Some thief-like characters can be used to retrieve items, which are hard to reach. Once retrieved, you can blast them and walk away with the booty. Weapons include daggers, destroying the platform-based uglies. Spears are by far the best weapon to collect, as they can pass through bad guys and platforms, causing untold devastation. Daggers are the weakest and only inflict minimal damage. Other useful icons include shields for invincibility and starburst-like smart bombs which cause multiple explosions. Also scattered around are engraved stone tablets which, when collected, reveal hints and tips in the form of a scrolling message at the bottom of the screen. These may define the quest for each world, give hints or solutions to a puzzle, or the location of an object. As well as picking up weapons and potions left behind by blasting luckless aliens to a gooey pulp, a shopkeeper icon appears during and at the end of each level. Once collected, the shopkeeper appears and takes you to his shop where you can buy weapons and potions. The end of level baddies are all particularly impressive, even if they don't always seem to do very much. The first one you come across is a sort of giant centurion type, impressively large, as they all are, though all he really seems to do is walk back and forth a bit. My favourite has to be the massive Minotaur that crops up later on though. Nicely animated, he leaps about the screen and actually makes the entire image shake each time he crashes to Earth. Whatever you're doing after this video, stop and get gods loaded up on your Amiga Mini. It would be sacrilege not to. A very professional and well thought out game from the Bitmap Brothers, and was always destined to become a classic. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow me on this journey to revisit more classic Commodore games. Once you've played a bit of Gods, come back and check out the playlist. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. A massive thank you for watching, and until the next time, bye for now.